Welcome back, everybody. It is Thoughts If It Were You, Food for Thought by Neo Gentrics. Now, the month is coming up to a close rather quickly, so these episodes are going to be coming out rather fast. Please forgive me, as April is supposed to start tomorrow. We're going to go ahead and finish up the moral series this weekend as best as we can. And today I'm going to go ahead and cover politeness. By definition, it is the behavior that is respectful and considerate of other people. Now, granted, we already covered respect, so I won't be covering a lot on that specific aspect of politeness, as we already have covered it before. The use of the word in a sentence, seeing how I keep doing this regardless, is defined as behaving in a socially acceptable way with proper manners and etiquette. And this is a notable fact no matter where you go, especially in foreign countries such as England. Being polite means being aware and respecting the feelings of other people. We may not always notice politeness, but we usually notice rudeness or inconsiderate behavior. And in such reasoning, we act on that without even thinking about it. Okay? You can apply the following traits that I'm going to list in terms of being polite where they are appropriate to most interactions with other friends, colleagues, family, customers, etc. Always use common sense. Hopefully you have that. And try to behave as appropriately as possible, taking into account any cultural differences. These are important. First things first, say hello to people. Greet people appropriately, gain eye contact, and smile naturally, shaking hands or hug where appropriate, but say hello, especially to colleagues and other people you see every day. Be approachable. Do not blank people just because you're having a bad day. 2. Take time to make some small talk. Perhaps mention the weather or ask about the person's family, talk about something that is in the news. Make an effort to engage in light conversation, so show some interest, but don't overdo it. Remain friendly and positive. Pick up on the verbal and nonverbal signs from the other person. 3. Try to remember things about the other person and comment appropriately. Use their spouse's name, their birthday, or any significant events that have occurred or are about to occur in their life. Always be mindful of others' problems and difficult life events. 4. Always use please and thank you. This is a must. It's not optional. Make sure you thank people for their input or contribution. And always include please when asking for something. And if something's offered, somebody offers you something, you say yes, please, or no, thank you. Five, praise and or congratulate the others in their achievements. Praise needs to be seen as genuine. You can't just say it just to say it. You have to mean it. This can be difficult if you feel jealous or angry, and believe me, the other person can tell. 6, at work, be polite and helpful to your subordinates as well as your bosses. Respectful and acknowledge the positions, roles, and duties of others, even if the person doesn't deserve it. 7, use appropriate language. Be respectful of gender, race, religion, political viewpoints, and other potential controversial or difficult subjects. Do not make derogatory or potentially inflammatory comments for no reason, regardless of how you feel. Learn to listen attentively. Pay attention to others while they speak, and do not get distracted mid-conversation, and definitely do not interrupt. Trust me, we'll cover listening skills later. Respect other people's time. This is number 9. Try to be precise and to the point in explanations without to be rushed. 10. Be assertive when necessary, but respect the right of others to be assertive too. Okay? 11. Avoid gossip. Definitely do this. Try to have positive things to say about other people. 12. Apologize for your mistakes. If you say or do something that may be considered rude or embarrassing, then apologize. But don't overdo your apologies. This can be seen as overly zealous and rude. Avoid jargon and vocabulary that may be difficult for others to understand. Explain complex ideas and instructions carefully. Do not appear arrogant. I have done that before, so I can say that it has a very, very negative effect. 14 is simple: respect. And be prepared to listen to the ideas and opinions of others. 15. Dress appropriately for the situation. Avoid wearing revealing clothes in public, and avoid staring at others who are wearing revealing clothes as well. Also, avoid being dressed too casually for the situation depending on where you're at. 16. Use humor carefully. Aim not to cause any offense, and know the boundaries of appropriate language for different situations. 17. Practice good personal hygiene. Wash and brush your teeth regularly. Hopefully you do. Change your clothes and use deodorant, please. On that note, avoid strong perfumes, aftershaves, and colognes, if possible. 18. Be punctual. If you have arranged to meet somebody at a certain time, make sure you're on time, or even a few minutes early. If you're going to be late, let the other person or people know as far in advance as you can. Do not rely on feeble or exaggerated excuses to explain lateness. Respect other people's time, and don't waste it. 19. Always practice good table manners when eating around others, and avoid foods with strong odors. Do not talk with your mouth full or chew with your mouth open, and eat quietly. And finally, 20. Do not pick your nose or ears, chew on your fingernails, or bite your fingernails in public. Please avoid playing excessively with your hair. These are all terms and things that you can do to have a polite but pleasant persona. Now, granted, what you do in your private chambers, that's up to you. But this is just the basis of what you need on how to be polite. Good manners cost nothing, but can make a difference to how other people feel about you or the organizations you are representing. When you're polite and show good manners, others are more likely to be polite and courteous in return. You can improve your face-to-face and interpersonal relationships with others in many, many different ways. Okay? There are books and other subscriptions out there for different things that can help you do such. And, I'm not going to cover a lot of them, but I'm just covering the basis of this. All right. Well, that brings a close to this episode for this podcast. In the next episode, I'm going to cover balancing politeness with honesty. And then we're going to go ahead and cover the next moral.